One of my favorite projects that I've ever worked on in my career is being a startup coach to 45 entrepreneurs in Nigeria and East Africa. This stemmed from a 20% project I did at Microsoft and has now taken on a life of its own. One of the things that I love is realizing how much I do not know about the world. So as part of Microsoft, my team and I, we went to Nigeria and chose 25 entrepreneurs to coach in startups. We started off helping them with technology, and quickly we realized, we actually know a lot about business, and we know a lot about social media, and we know a lot about public speaking and pitching. So we coached these entrepreneurs over the course of 6 months, and we have learned the most phenomenal things about what it means to really run a business in an emerging market. We can't take certain things for granted. Here in the US, if you decide to start a business, instantly you think, okay, cool, I'm going to reach all my customers through Twitter. When you live in a place like Nigeria where they don't have electricity most of the time, and not everyone has a smartphone, Twitter is not a thing. It's not an option. To get the word out about your business, you're going to go to a physical place. You're going to go to the market where everyone comes to buy tomatoes on Thursdays. You're going to put up signs by the side of the road where people are all stuck in traffic and they'll see your signs. That's what social media is there. So for me, that was one of the biggest learnings in the entire world. The second learning that was really, really interesting, in both Nigeria and Kenya, we had 25 entrepreneurs in Nigeria and 20 in Kenya and East Africa. And the biggest learning we had was that funding from investors is not a given. In the US, whenever someone goes to start a business, they think, okay, I have a business idea, I have to get funding, so I'm able to actually build that business. That is not an option in emerging markets. There are no investors. Or if there are, they really look at very well-established business. So every single entrepreneur in emerging markets has to make their money from customers. And they have to prove traction. And they have to prove that their business will actually be able to survive making money from customers. So we had to figure out very, very early on, who are you building your product for? What are they able to pay for it? And what are they willing to pay for it? And if we cannot answer these three questions and get real customers, get real 5, 10, 15, 20 paying customers, you don't have a business. So that was probably the biggest learning all of my team had, as well as these entrepreneurs.